Try, guys.
What do you think of them doing this goggles and sticks night?
I didn't see it, but
Aaron was wearing them when he came in.
You seem pretty excited about it.
I mean they cool. It's not the normal work specs, but that's a cool little substitute for the fans.
It's gonna be like seeing all those fans in spectacles
Uh,
before the game or during the game.
It's gonna be amazing. Just knowing that Maryland's recognized my play, and just deciding to dedicate a night to me is amazing. Most people who play on the team don't ever get a night here, so I mean I'm gonna have fun with it, and most of the people are gonna try to get my attention throughout the whole game. Try to probably flick the goggles a little bit, but this is gonna be an amazing night.
Sticks, you mentioned last week how you think your play getting better has kind of coincided with seeing a sports therapist recently. How did that kind of all come about?
Pretty much, well, I want to say summer leading to my sophomore year. That'll be right, yeah. Me and Coach Sturgeon sat down and just talked about, he asked me how I felt and how I was dealing with the pressure, knowing that coming back in the year, a lot of pressure was going to be on me more than it was my freshman year. And I told him I was handling it well, but it was getting to me, so we decided to get a sports psychologist, and ever since then, she's been helping me deal with all the pressure, finding ways to cope with it, finding ways to deal with my emotions, and just stuff to help me manage myself.
And what are some of the things you kind of do to deal with that stuff, manage it? Especially during the game when your coach asks you, tells you he wants you to be more aggressive than you. It's not necessarily maybe in your nature. So how do you kind of deal with that?
Normally it's not centered around my play. It's just centered around like how I carry myself and how like I think and how to like basically all about my thoughts and emotions. It's not really about how I play. What we go with.
But I mean, just to follow, I mean, what kind of stuff do you maybe do to get yourself, mentally where you want to be? That's maybe different now than it was last year.
Pretty much focusing in on the now and being in the present. Worrying about what I got to do to help my team win, and just knowing that I'm always going to be. My team and my fans and my parents are always going to have my back, so I don't really have to worry much about outside sources and just get into my head.
What do you think is unique about this team's mentality and the way it's able to grind out so many different types of wins, whether it's coming back from a deficit or a close offensive or defensive game and things like that?
Pretty much just because we're a relentless team. We always fight, even if we're down. God forbid, if we're down like 30 points, we're always going to fight back and just break that lead back down and try to get that win. And just knowing that this team always does what we need to do when the time comes, it's a lot of relief on the coaches and having to deal with media and stuff like that. So pretty much we're just out there playing every game and just executing to the best of our ability.
What did you think of the spin move that Eric had against Illinois? Like that layup he had?
I mean, that's just normal Eric. In practice, Eric always doing something flashy, and I seen him do that all throughout high school. So just seeing him do it was no surprise to me.
How have you seen Eric kind of manage these last few weeks? How has he navigated maybe not playing at his best, and then what's it like to get to see him have a good night the other day?
It was amazing. Just knowing that he didn't get in his head the whole night. The whole team was there for him. Every time he missed a shot, we tell him the next shot going in, keep shooting. And pretty much I think one of the huge builders was Eric didn't shoot a couple wide open threes in the game against Illinois, and Coach Sturgeon told him that if you have a wide open three and you don't shoot it again, I'm gonna take you out. And that kind of like boosted his head, like, okay, the coach is giving me this green light, so now I can just use it to the best of my ability.
Last question.
Is there a sense for you guys, from talking to Aaron a little bit earlier, it seemed like it was that you guys aren't satisfied at this point that you guys don't feel like you've really accomplished a whole lot to date overall, like anything meaningful, like a championship or anything like that.
Yeah, that's our whole mentality. Everybody knows every time we leave practice and we bring it into a huddle, we tell each other that we didn't accomplish nothing yet. So there's no need to get complacent and just no need to get too high on ourselves or too low. So then we always worried about, we know that these next couple of weeks is going to be the most crucial weeks for us, going into the Big Ten play and going into the NCAA tournament. It's just locking down and being more focused than what we normally are.
Thanks, Sticks.
Thanks, Sticks.